The Russia-Ukraine crisis has led to many global financial institutions putting Russia outside the financial system.
Putin is the aggressor. Putin chose this war, and now he and his country will bear the consequences.
Now, whether cryptocurrency will come as a solace for Russia, and whether Russia can use cryptocurrency as a tool to circumvent these sanctions. These are the questions that many analysts are asking. I'm Sachin Dave, Senior Editor with Economic Times, and I will go through these questions and what this really means for Indian crypto investors. So before we go into what can cryptocurrency do for Russia, let us first touch upon what has happened. Since the Russia-Ukraine crisis in last few days, global economies, including Britain, France, Germany, and the US, have levied heavy sanctions on Russia. Some of the banking channels, including SWIFT, have been blocked for Russia, which means that Russia will not be able to use these channels for certain payments or for receiving or sending certain payments. Now, what this means is that Russia will be isolated as far as the global financial system is concerned. The West wants to hurt Russia, and they want to hurt Russia financially going ahead. For any economy to survive, they need to sell certain goods and buy certain goods, and the payment has to be made and received. If your banking channels are blocked, what this essentially means is that you could be pushed into the Stone Age. Here comes cryptocurrency. And the larger question is, will cryptocurrency come as a savior for Russia? In last few days, what we have seen is that there's a sudden spurt of cryptocurrency transactions in Russia and Ukraine. Our cryptocurrency is worth around $80 million has been donated to Ukraine. In some cases, Ukraine citizens have been buying cryptocurrency as a hedge against the domestic currency. Even in Russia, similar scenes were seen. Many Russians have moved to cryptocurrency. Many of them are buying cryptocurrency in last few days. This mainly because the domestic currency, that is the Russian ruble, is falling drastically. Now, there are two parts to this. What has happened is that as far as cryptocurrency is concerned, only about 3% of the global population as of now hold a cryptocurrency. So which would mean that even if you have a cryptocurrency, you may or may not be able to buy certain things. Only about 0.3% of the global net worth is held by people who have cryptocurrency, or the cryptocurrency investors hold only about 0.3% of the total global net worth. These are very minuscule numbers, which means that the global trades, as far as the country is concerned, that is Russia is concerned, may not happen. Russia may not be able to sell its oil or gas or any other commodities that it normally sells to other countries through cryptocurrency. It cannot ask countries such as India or Germany to pay in cryptocurrency because these are high volume transactions. Normally, these transactions happen through ledger or banking channels where the ledgers are tallied every quarter or every month. So this part is almost impossible. As far as individuals are concerned, that is common Russians are concerned, now you may see certain leeway for these individuals as far as cryptocurrency is involved. So for instance, if you are a Russian staying in Moscow, probably you can have cryptocurrency as a hedge against the domestic currency. You could just hold these assets as against, say, holding gold, right? It is easier to hold cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or an Ethereum as against holding gold. It is safer, you have a password. You may have seen that some of the biggest crypto exchanges, including Coinbase, have stopped their services in Russia. Around 25,000 individuals from Russia or anybody who operates through a Russian IP have been blocked on Coinbase. Although this may not be a major hindrance because you don't really need a local wallet or you don't really need a cryptocurrency exchange to buy cryptocurrencies. You can directly do it. Now, So as far as individuals are concerned, I believe cryptocurrency, this particular crisis may be a test for cryptocurrencies, especially the larger ones like the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. Probably that is one of the reasons on Wednesday, on the day that we are recording, the Bitcoin price has gone up by about 8.26%. The Ethereum is up by about almost 8%. The larger question, or the question that probably concerns Indian investor, is what will happen to Indian crypto investors here on? As it is, Indian crypto investors are perceived to be long-term investors. The large part of them normally park their money in cryptocurrencies. That is what the exchanges tell us. A very small portion of Indian investors, of the 1.5 crore Indian investors, tend to trade every day. Now, as far as the traders are concerned, the huge fluctuations would mean probably huge opportunity to make money as well, or you might even lose some of the value to your cryptocurrency if the prices were to fall from here on. As far as the long-term investors are concerned, probably this would be a litmus test for global investors and even for cryptocurrencies, and to see whether something such as cryptocurrency can survive a crisis, and can that be used by fund managers or portfolio investors as a hedge against inflation or certain geopolitical risks. We'll keep you updated around the crisis and what happens to cryptocurrency. I'm Sachin Dave, Senior Editor with Economic Times. Keep watching this channel.